Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my video on elite clues. I haven't done elite clues in quite a while and I wanted to test how good they actually are. So we're going to be opening up 272 elite clues in this video. They do have a very good chance for a broadcast and can give the big ticket items that are worth lots of money, so they could potentially give you tons. But the consistency of elites isn't as good as stuff like hards. So I want to showcase that in this video and take a look. Let's get right into it. There is our 272 elite clues. We have our one master as our placeholder, and we have our GP tracker on. Very quickly, before we open up the clues, I want to showcase my treasure trials stats. It's been a while since I've showcased them, so our easy clues, we're sitting at nearly 2k. I do have the easy clue title and that full log complete. Medium clues, we're sitting at 1.4k, but we've had a decent amount of Orlando Smiths hat procs from our hards, so we're sitting at over 1.5k done, as those Orlando Smiths hats do not count towards this stat, and we have the medium clue title and the log done as well. Hard clues, we have 11,612, which is obviously my favorite tier of clue, as you can see, and we have the hard title as well. To get the trimmed hard title, you need the full log though. We're nowhere near that. Tons of third age that we still need, and we don't have the explosive barrel. Elite clues, we're sitting at just over 2.5k, and I do have the elite clue title as well, but again, not the trimmed title, as that requires all of the third age druidic, which no one has in the game right now. Master clues, I have 1,800 done, and it's the only one I don't have the title for.
Elite clues, we are missing 4 pieces of druidic and a third age die. We do have 2 blood dies, which is pretty cool, but a third age die is needed for the master clue title as well. So to get the master clue title, we are a third age die and a piece of second age away. We can get a piece of second age or third age die, either from these elites for the third age or the masters that we do from these to get the second age or the third age. We will get closer to this title. This is my last goal for this. I want to try and get the master title, so I'm going to be doing elites, doing the masters I get from the elites, and trying to progress this title as much as I can. Master clue on our first one. You love to see the masters, and then what's that? 1 fortunate. It's like a half of a fortunate and then double fortunate. So 2.5 fortunates or whatever. That's lovely to see. We have a master there as well, and another master. You love to see it. Nothing too great in there. 400k, we're going to reroll into a master. Dude, we've opened up 5 clues and we've had 4 masters. 35k? 35k? What is that? 330k is much nicer. Okay, I'll take that one. Tower skipping tickets. You love to see them. I use those on my masters, so I keep those. Another double fort there. Another mastery boy. Double fortunate, 210 more. As long as we see our rerolls giving us a little bit more money, it doesn't have to be tons. Oh! Dude, there we go. That's what I love to see. It's not a third age die, but it's like the next best thing in terms of rarity to a third age or blood die is a ice die. Oh, yes. Ice die is my favorite die, so I may keep it and die something, but I don't know what I'd die with an ice die. I'm so happy to just see, like, when you see the number go up to, like, you know, even if it went to, 9 digits, but to see it go to 10 digits is one of the most satisfying things you would see, like, in a clue, dude. It's so nice. It feels good coming back to elites. Like, I haven't done elites for such a long time on this account, as obviously shows with my, like, nearly 12,000 hards done. But, like, getting these high-tier dice from elites just, it makes the elites worth it, because it wasn't a poop die, or it wasn't a shadow die. It was a big boy ice die, which is like twice as much as a shadow die, 10 times as much as a poop die. It's just amazing. We've still got 205 more to go. This is good. Another master. We've had some good RNG on the masters as well. I'm 100% down for this. 60k. I can't complain. Look at my gain. 1.18 mil. 1.18 bill, sorry. It'd be a little bit different if it was 1.18 mil. 1.3 bill from the ice die, so my actual price check should be at around 1.4 billish. So we've actually made a bit more than what it says here, because the ice die is worth a little bit more. The ice die was priced at 1.1, but it is 1.3. So because of that, we can get a little bit more added on there at the end to have an accurate amount of what they're worth it. Let's see how we do in our second half of clues, and if more juicy stuff is sitting in there. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's get it. Orlando Smiths hat giving me a hard casket. There we go. All right, we had a proc. Very nice. Thank you very much. Oh, and another Orlando Smithsat proc. Very nice. Feels a good, man. 100 caskets left. 53 masters from these bad boys so far. And an ice die. Let's see what we can get in the last 100. Fortunate in that. Another Orlando Smithsat proc. What the hell? 3 Orlando Smithsat procs? I'll take that. We'll open those up afterwards. Elite reroll token. All right, cool. I guess we'll use that when we use up this last reroll, or 2 rerolls now. Another elite reroll token? Whoa, that's 2 elite rerolls in like a couple of clues. That's pretty nutty. Down to our last 50 elites. Let's get it. I'm gonna reroll this one just because. Oh, a second broadcast. Okay, it isn't a die, but it is another broadcast. So it is a rare item. We got a backstab cape. I don't really get many backstab capes, so I'll take that. That's not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it is a broadcast. I like broadcasts. That's what we need. 2 broadcasts in 272. Very, very good, considering the chance for a broadcast is technically a bit under a 1 in 500. I've worked it out to be around a 1 in 490. That's without rerolls. So you would take away a bit from rerolls. It'd be like a 1 in 400 or something. And the fact that I've done 272 and I've had 2 broadcasts means I'm way, way lucky. Oh, that was close. That could have ended it with a piece of druidic. Imagine, dude. I can't complain. My RNG has been absolutely insane. But that would have been like the icing on the cake. There we go. Right, so 79 masters, a ice die, a backstab cape, and in total, if you include the little bit more that fortunate components actually are compared to GE price, and if you include the extra money our ice die is, I would have made about 1.6 to 1.7 billion GP.
Ending this video off just like always with a clue loot breakdown. For these elite clues, I killed shadow creatures in a player-owned Slayer dungeon. You get around 6 elite clues an hour, and I have a guide that I'll leave in the description to shadow creatures. This means that my 272 elite clues took around 65 hours to gather and complete. I complete around 16 or so elites an hour. This averages slightly over 4 clues an hour, something like 4.2 clues an hour. But if we just round it off at 4, makes life a lot easier. Obviously, elite clues take a lot longer to stack up than hard clues, which means the consistent money just isn't as good, but that big ticket item value is super high for elites. Like that ice die being 1.3 bill, then it rewards you heavily. I made 1.72 billion GP if we include the ice die. This would be 26.5 million GP an hour and 6.3 million GP per clue, which is absolutely insane. So like I said, if you hit that big ticket item, it makes your GP nutty. But on the other hand, if we're looking at just a common loot with no die, I got 429 mil. That would only be 6.6 mil an hour and 1.57 mil per clue. That means you're making so much less money, and the fact that hards are like 20 mil GP an hour compared to the 6.6 of elites, unless you get something big, means that hards are just more consistent, but elites have that really big lottery drop that makes them fun to do. So it really depends on what you prefer. If you're going for that one big drop, elites are your friend. If you want that consistent money, hards will be your friend. And that'll be it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Give it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new for loads of future content, all related to RuneScape 3. And until next time, see ya.